eyebrows are done, and I actually did it off cam, and I already put a concealer as a base on our eyelids so that our eyeshadow will stay. Okay, for the eyeshadow, I'm gonna use my palette from BH Cosmetics. Rihanna's transition color right there is almost like a deep purple, so I'm gonna bring that transition color all the way to the brow bone. That's what actually her makeup artist did to her. So I'm gonna take this color right here, so I'm gonna use it as a transition color. So I'm just gonna tap the eyeshadow. I'm gonna blend it in a circular motion. I'm gonna bring it all the way to my brow bone and bring it all the way to the inner corner. So I'm gonna take this brown color right here, and that's gonna be our second color, and I'm gonna put it right down below in our transition color, and I'm putting it right there in the corner. Actually, I'm gonna mix these two colors right here. I'm gonna take this dark brown right here, and I'm gonna put it all over my eyelids. And I tried to look at her eyes, and right there in the middle of her eyelid, it looks a little brighter. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild Nude Awakening palette, and I'm gonna take the lighter shade in the palette and put it in the middle of my eyelid. Next, I'm gonna take this color right here. It's really dark brown, like almost black. So I'm gonna put it right here in the outer corner just to deepen the color right there. And I'm gonna use my liquid eyeliner by M Cosmetics, and I'm gonna put it real close to my lash line. And I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna take my Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner to tightline my upper waterline. And I just put my falsies, and we're gonna go ahead and finish our face. So for the primer, I'm gonna use the Pores No More Luminizer Primer. So for the foundation, I'm sure Rihanna used her Fenty Beauty foundation, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow. And it's in the shade of 209. So I'm gonna put it at the back of my hand. And I'm gonna take my beauty sponge Just gonna dab it all over my face. This foundation is a little darker than my skin tone, but oh well, we'll make it work. I like this foundation because it is very light. And I get a pimple right there. So now our foundation is nice and blended. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my concealer. So I'm just gonna put it right here under my eye. My forehead, my nose, my chin. Yeah, put something right here. It's a little bit dark right there. Maybe right here too. So I'm gonna use my sponge again to blend the concealer. So the concealer is well blended. So I'm gonna take my Airspun loose powder. I'm just gonna tap it. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Powder to set the rest of my face. And I'm gonna use my Tarte the Sculptor to contour my face. And I'm gonna use my Hoola bronzer to warm up my face. And I'm using my Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush by Seraphine Botanicals. I'm gonna bring it upwards. And I'm gonna highlight my inner corners. I'm gonna highlight my nose too. And my cupid's bow. And my chin. Okay. And for the lipstick, I think Rihanna used a pink nude and she put like a little bit of lip gloss in the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that. So I'm gonna take my Lord and Berry crayon lipstick. I actually got this from my Ipsy Glam bag this month, and it's in the shade of Intimacy. This is not a lip gloss, but I'm gonna use this one to top it off on top of my lipstick. And let me finish my eye. So I'm just gonna take this brown shade right here and put it in my lower lid. And I'm gonna use this Milani Make It Dewy setting spray.